I wish somebody would have come to my hospital side bed and told me, hey, this is what you need to do to avoid these downfalls or avoid these barriers or avoid these issues. I'm like, oh, they don't tell you this stuff in the hospital because it's a lot that comes with being injured. Most of the time, they only address the physical aspects of the injury. Nobody ever puts a big emphasis on the mental trauma that you have. There's a stigma here, and a lot of times therapy kind of gets in the way of the gets in the way of how you became injured. And car accidents also comes with a financial component. You can sue somebody, which will in turn give you some financial benefits. When you're shot, you get nothing. You know, if you're young, like most of the guys that I know getting shot, you don't have time to build up enough taxes to pay into the system to get Social Security disability, which is more. You're relegated to getting SSI, which now you feel I got to live off a once a month check, until forever. I got to live off food stamps until forever. I got to live in public housing until forever. So it's really defeating, like I said, mentally, especially if you're trying to be a man or if you have kids. We are really a minority group. And a lot of times we get looked over due to either cultural things or just the fact that there's a stigma behind gun violence. You think most of the time you got shot, what were you doing to get shot? But, if you're not from high crime areas, you don't understand that you can be just at the wrong place at the wrong time and have, get injured. When I first came into the group, I thought it was just, going to be one of those things, just a pilot to see how, get our thoughts and try to give us healthy tips and help us how to eat right. But what I found is that when you bring people together that have common issues and common problems, they tend to open up more. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like peer support groups are necessary and should be a part of the overall health experience, because you're more likely to open up to somebody that's your peer than a medical professional, because you think you need to just accept whatever they say because they're an authority in that field, but they don't know you. It's the difference between knowing the path and walking the path.